Since you may have seen at some point or another the display of anger or aggression. These happen both in the public and private places. Perhaps most times, after such outbursts, issues are resolved without major incidents. But at some other times, some people have been assaulted, maimed, or even killed out of violence fueled by anger.
For one to be angry, yes, it's normal, it's human. But what you do with your anger, how you express your anger, the effect of your anger on yourself and others, that's totally different. And that's where people have problems.
Some people may actually have some forms of epilepsy, and that may make them to act in a very bad manners without them actually knowing that they are acting in such manners at that point.
Anger is part of human existence. It can be a way of dissipating negative feelings or a motivation to finding solutions to some kind of challenges. But the question is, why do some people allow their anger to go overboard?
Your temperament determines on how you control your anger.
Sometimes it has to do with what they've experienced during the day, or it could be frustration.
No money, angry go come.
This one, I'm hungry.
Why are you angry?
There's no money now, nothing.
So, what are the red flags when it comes to anger?
Getting to a state your heart is pounding. Okay? You are having clenched fists. Your palms are becoming sweaty. You are not, your face is changing. It's becoming red and all that. Before you get to that boiling point, you should be able to know, I need to take it easy. It's not out of place to seek for the help of a psychologist or a psychiatrist. We can help such people through psychotherapy. Not necessarily medication.
It's just the stigma about psychiatric hospital, or I don't want to say a psychiatrist and all that. And I think that is why we are seeing a lot of these cases of husband killing the wife and all that. Even some of those men, they knew that they have these problems, but, they don't want to be stigmatized.
And is there a defense in law for crimes committed under the influence of anger?
In a fit of anger, you assault somebody. It won't be a defense in law to say, oh, I was angry. That is why I assaulted that person. However, in some instances, if it is a case of provoked anger, in other words, in certain instances, exceptional circumstances, provocation could come in either as a defense to crime or in circumstances to mitigate the punishment.
Living life behind bars or having a mitigated punishment is not the same thing as living free. So another question is, how well do you manage your anger? Yomi Otaigbe reporting for Channels Television News.